Hey guys, welcome back to The Buzz. I'm Tiara Bree, and today I'm sitting with Meochia Clayton of Cruising with Autism. How are you doing, Meochia?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. So today I just want to talk a little bit about what Cruising with Autism is. How did you, start this company?
Cruising with Autism is a nonprofit organization. I actually formed it 2 years ago. My son, he's 20 years old, Terrence. I call him TJ. He was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. I love to travel. I took him on a cruise for his 18th birthday. He enjoyed it, so I decided to make this happen for other children, teens and adults. So that's how Cruising with Autism started.
And I'm sure, looking up your website and everything, it's a little harder to cruise with, a kid with autism. So is the company supposed to ease that, or what all do you do with the families that you all help?
We actually have a support system because a lot of times when we cruise alone, people stare and people don't know what to expect. So with a group, you usually have that support system where we support each other and we just let each other know that it's okay. And by doing that, we let others know that it's okay and we're fine. Yes.
Okay. And then you all, have the cruises leaving here out of Jacksonville?
We do have cruises leaving out of Jacksonville, yes.
Okay. And are there any other cities in Florida that you all, port from?
Well, we have our first cruise, which is this coming Thursday. It's our inaugural cruise. It's a 4-day cruise outside of, well, it's leaving from Jacksonville. So we wanted our first one to be local. So that's why we're leaving from Jacksonville this time.
Okay. And then, when the parents come with their kids with autism, what can they expect, working with Cruising with Autism?
Well, actually, they can expect, number one, support. We support them 100%. We let them know that it's okay for your child to behave in an autistic manner because that's how they are and that's them. So we just support them and we accept them.
And then do you all have any partnerships with local, charities, organizations, or people that volunteer for the cruises?
We have a few individuals who do partner with us. We're just starting, so we're just getting out the word out in the community. So we're looking forward to having more community sponsors and partnerships.
So you are looking for volunteers currently?
Yes, we are. We're looking for volunteers, most definitely.
Okay. And then any companies in particular that you'd like to partnership with in Jacksonville?
Any company, actually. We do want to partner with Autism Friendly companies, Autism Friendly restaurants, any social groups that are Autism Friendly. Yes, we would love to.
Okay. And then what are some of the questions that you get, experiencing a kid with autism, like from other people?
Well, as to how they will behave on a cruise, because a lot of times we don't know. I didn't know how my son was going to behave. I'm a travel agent by trade, so I was afraid to take him on a cruise because I didn't know whether he would just get on the cruise ship and just hate it. We'd get to a port and he'd refuse to get back on the ship. I just didn't know. So a lot of times I'd ask what to expect. Does most children with autism like cruising? And for the most part, we found it to be a great vacation for them because it's soothing. It's soothing for them. It takes them out of their routines. And a lot of times, our children with autism, we stay on a routine constantly. So it's been a positive experience all the way around.
Okay. And aside from the cruises, which are magnificent, do you all do any other work with, autistic kids just in the community or here locally?
Yes, we do have informational sessions from time to time where we do bring a community partner in, where it's a doctor or psychologist, almost anyone, and they will speak on autism if they have a service to provide to our children, teens, and adults. They will give us information on those services.
Okay. And then for parents that might think that their kid might be autistic, what should they do? What should they ask? Who should they seek?
First, their pediatrician.
Okay.
The pediatrician is the first person because usually it's around the age of 3 and the child hasn't started school yet. And the pediatrician will actually direct them to a child find or a agency that helps children with those early diagnoses.
Okay. And do you find there is a lot of help here locally for autistic kids, or should there be more?
There is. We came from the Washington, D.C. area about maybe 7 years ago, and we've had a very positive experience in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yes.
So there are good resources here
There
for you.
are good resources. There are a lot of support systems here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find, but that's why I'm here, and others in the autism community is here, to point those families that need resources to those resources.
Okay, and I know you all worked in the past with Hands-On Jacks. How was your experience with them?
It was great. We actually we walked with them last year, and it was a great experience. And we were able to point people to our resources through Jackson Hats. Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. So that did bring in a lot of help and support that you all needed for your
Yes,
company?
it did. Yes, it did.
And then, since you are a new company, do you need any form of donations, or how can people donate?
Yes, we always need donations once we return from our cruise. Next week, we're going to set up our new cruise, so we need sponsors and donations for our cruise for 2017. So you can always go on our website, it's autismcruises.org, and donate there.
Okay.
Yes, and even if you want to volunteer, you can let us know on the website that you're willing to volunteer.
Okay, and then so you have the inaugural cruise. Is that the only one you all do, just one a year?
For now,
Okay.
for now, it's one a year, but hopefully we'll go to 2 per year. But this is our first one, so we're going to see how this goes, and then we'll come back and write up our plan for next year.
Well, hopefully it goes amazingly, and hopefully you get that support that you do need and donations. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us. We will see you next time at The Buzz.
Thank you.